The pandemic is forcing many families to change Christmas plans this year, but some traditions will continue. Last year, we met a New York family that holds the Guinness Book of World Records for the most holiday lights on a residential property. Look at that. This year, the home has even more lights, nearly 670,000 of them in the family's drive-through show. Jamie Wax is in New Orleans with another display that will go on this year with a little inspiration from the past. Jamie, so good to see you. Good morning.
Good to see you, Jerika. Good morning. New Orleans is celebrating 35 years of one of the most spectacular holiday light displays in the country. This morning, we're taking you on a ride through more than 1 million lights, each of them shining a little bit of normalcy, tradition, and joy on what's been a very difficult year. There's no snow, but it's certainly lovely weather for a car ride in New Orleans.
Merry Christmas!
This is the long-running Holiday Lights Festival known as Celebration in the Oaks. This year's display features 1,116,700 lights along a 2¼ mile long path. And for the first time in 15 years, the celebration isn't a walking tour, but a driving one.
Early on, when we realized what the pandemic was going to do and the restrictions that were going to be, we pivoted.
City Park CEO Bob Becker expects 200,000 people will visit the festival this season. It's a beautiful idea, 200,000 people sharing a holiday experience that is also safe and isolated.
Give people a chance to celebrate this season, have a great experience, but do it safely.
Growing up, the holiday lights in New Orleans were a fixture in our traditions. I remember piling into the way back of my family station wagon and watching the show march across the back windshield. For most of its early history, you could take in Celebration in the Oaks from the comfort of your car.
City Park looks like a lagoon.
Then, in 2005, the Category 5 Hurricane Katrina tore through New Orleans, leaving devastation in its wake. City Park was annihilated.
We lost every building, most of the staff, all our equipment, 2,000 trees.
The staff rallied to create a new tradition. In just a couple of months, the festival was reborn, with holiday revelers on foot.
For the people who poured into City Park, Christmas comes with a new meaning this year.
We are resilient people here, and we've been through a lot. We understand what it means to come back and to hang in there and to hang tough.
2020 is forcing us all to become more resilient, one tradition at a time, all across America. In Duluth, Minnesota, the Bentleyville Tour of Lights is morphing from one of the largest free walking tours in the country to a drive-through. And in Texas, a decades-long neighborhood lights festival that prides itself in keeping Austin weird is canceled to protect the block's elderly and at-risk residents.
Want me to help you blow it?
I believe that when we go through something, Jamie, we come out of it not poorer, but richer.
Beloved New Orleanian, former WWL TV anchor Sally Ann Roberts knows the value of resilience. Do you find a silver lining in the fact that this is once again a drive-through experience?
It's the tonic that we need right now, to be able to allow our children to experience what we experienced as children. And they're listening to holiday music in their cars right now and just celebrating the season, celebrating what we have. There are a lot of things that we have lost, but we still have our loved ones.
Here, it's not hard to see the light at the end of the tunnel. It's everywhere.
To still have the kids celebrate, see their smiles light up on their faces despite the pandemic has been great.
The whole time they've been nonstop. Mommy, look at this. Daddy, look at this.
This is the season of love. This is the season of family. And this is the season where we can just be grateful for what we have and know that better days are ahead.
For CBS This Morning, Jamie Wax, New Orleans. And in addition to the much-loved displays that are traditional here, like Mr. Bingle behind me, there are some new displays debuting this year, including a very fitting tribute to our healthcare workers. Vlad?
All right, Jamie, thank you very, very much for that. What a wonderful piece. I don't believe the hype when people tell you
that, we're divided, that things are worse than they've ever been. You see a story like that, and what Sally Ann Roberts said, the tonic we need.
Oh, yeah, I like
Love
that. So good to see her.
Yeah, it is.
I feel like the lights, there's like a child curiosity and wonder to it, childlike, that you can just,
about in all of us,
brings it back to feeling good.